From the hallowed grounds of Fenway Park, a great night for baseball ahead on the show. It's the Seattle Mariners and the Boston Red Sox. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Well, Singy, when you consider the top hitters' ballparks in the sport, this has got to be one of them.
I'll say this. Pitchers have to stay with their game. They can't look over their shoulder and think, I have to be fine and perfect on every pitch. Continue to pitch to your strengths, and you'll come out of here with a good outing.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So here's the lefty, Ranger Suarez. What should we keep an eye on here?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Into the monster seats and gone. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. And the Mariners have the lead. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. Oh, so much for settling into this game, Boog. No courtesy first pitch take right there. He was ready from the second he stepped into the box, got a pitch to hit, jumped all over it. I tell you what, that'll fire up the guys in your dugout.
The switch hitting catcher will come up to hit. Cal Raleigh.
Ball. Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Just getting started here from Fenway Park. Next pitch inside. Ball 2.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. It's going to really have to bear down.
Swinging a foul straight back. That one pushed foul. Two now. This one in the air, center field. And there's one down. Take a look at the lineup. Singy, I'm not sure what the manager's thinking putting this many lefty bats in the order against this southpaw starter.
Yeah, might be trying to get in the head of the pitcher out there. It's definitely not your traditional lineup, Boog. I can tell you from experience, it's so hard as a lefty batter when a left-handed pitcher is tossing nasty breaking stuff your way. Hope this call works out for him. I'm glad I'm not in the lineup today.
Julio Rodriguez, batting with one down, takes a strike.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Just underway here at Fenway. On the ground. Meyer to first. Rodriguez out of the play.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
The first baseman, number 12, Josh.
Here's Josh Naylor. That one finds the corner. It's 0-1. Next offering is fouled back. Got him looking for the strikeout. That was pretty nasty. But the Mariners draw first blood here on this solo homer. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. This is Red Sox baseball on the show, New England. And we're back here at Fenway Park. And today on the hill, Logan Gilbert. What do we need to know here?
With the height, The release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
Digging in, Jaron Duran. The 0-1. Out towards right center field, and it drops in. So a man on base to start the inning.
Batting second.
Here's Contreras now. And that drops in for a strike. The 0-1. And there's the strike. Contreras wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. And that one just barely missed. The call is overturned. Still 2 challenges left for them. Duran on at first. Nobody out. And now 1 and 2.
Ball 2.
Got him swinging.
Batting third, the right fielder, Williams.
As we check out the lineup for the Boston Red Sox. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, against a talented pitcher, it's crucial to disrupt his rhythm. Use bunts to get him off the mound and moving around out there. If he's in a flow, step out and break his timing. When he throws in the zone, you might only get 1 pitch, so you don't want to miss it.
Abreu at the plate now, and that's strike 1. Fastball for a strike. Next one misses. Yeah, the count 1 and 2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
The 1-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts. So they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs 1 more out.
Now here's the Red Sox DH, Masataka Yoshida. Quick toss to first, and he's back safely. Hit on the ground to short. Crawford gets him easily, ends the inning. 1 left for the Red Sox, still behind by a count of 1-0. All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for the Mariners, Randy Arozarena. Hard hit, right side. Contreras takes it to the bag. 1 pitch and 1 out.
The right fielder, number 20, Luke Raley.
Luke Raley up next for the Mariners. Going one. Raley, 31 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2016.
Ball, no.
Woody Keller making the calls behind home for us today.
And Boog, something to keep an eye on is how pitchers utilize the top part of the strike zone. We see a lot more of that in today's game with pitchers going up there with hard stuff. Keller, definitely an umpire that isn't afraid to call strikes up in that part of the strike zone.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Ball 2.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
J.P. Crawford now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Two down, nobody on. And he hits a ground ball right side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly.
Batting 8, the designated hitter, Dominic.
And up next for Seattle, Dominic Canzone.
Ball, no. Hook 1.
That catches the corner. Crawford, the runner at first with 2 gone. Strike 3. Got him looking on the changeup. We played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Bottom of the second. So stepping in for Boston, Trevor Story.
Trevor Story.
To the right side, Young. Tosses to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Batting 6, the center fielder, number 3.
Showdown Rafaela up next for the Red Sox.
Ball.
Fastball for a strike at 95. Fastball is outside. Next pitch misses, and now 3-1.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Three-two. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch, keep the at-bat alive.
Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. In the air, right field, Raley moving under it, and there's 2 down.
Batting 7, the second baseman, Marcelo.
Now it's the second baseman, Marcelo Meyer. Hammered down the right side, but foul. 0-1 now. Slider for a strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill. 0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
In the air, left field, and it drops in. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for two. And that is that.
Batter tried to stretch that one into a double, but he wasn't about to let that happen. Nice job to get to the ball and fire that one into second just in time to get the out and end the inning.
On to the third inning, and stepping in for the Mariners, Cole Young.
Ball. No, that's it.
Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And a good start to the inning.
Everything came together for him. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Back to the top of the Seattle order, Brendan Donovan digs in now. Check swing called strike. 0-1.
Ball one.
In the dirt, blocked.
Ball.
Young gets his lead at first, nobody out. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two. Ground ball left side and foul ball. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Ground ball up the middle. Meyer. Glove flip to second, to first. Double play. Nicely done.
Really nice double play turn right there, and it all started with that sweet glove flip on the feed to second. You know, these middle infielders, they spend a lot of time honing that glove work, so it just becomes like second nature. I think you also have to have a really good glove that's broken in, that's not too large, so that you can have a feel for that baseball and be able to flip it like you're barehanded.
Here's the catcher to hit, Cal Raleigh.
Ball one.
Two down, nobody on.
Ball two.
And
Ball
another
three.
ball. Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners. Here's a 3-0. That one is inside ball four. And I mean, oh, so close. And at first, now at the plate, Julio Rodriguez. He's 0 for 1.
Ball one.
Here's a 1-2.
Ball,
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Just misses. And the count is filled up.
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
Payoff pitch towards first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Mariners lead 1, but they're on top 1-0. Bottom of the inning, and now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Carlos Narvaez.
High. No. No, off the plate.
Late swing fouled off. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 2-2 now. Swing and a miss, and he got him. That K is his 3rd of the game.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Caleb Durbin now at the plate.
No.
And the 1-0. This one in the air, center field. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Red Sox, the left fielder, Jared.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Now batting Jarren Duran. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. And that one almost hit him. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. And that's the inning. Red Sox go down quietly. They trail here 1-0. On to the 4th, and now it's the cleanup hitter for the Mariners, Josh Naylor. On the ground to the left, and foul ball.
Well, these Mariners doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Outside.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
On the ground, right side. Meyer to first. That's the first out in the top of the 4th.
Up next for Seattle, the left fielder, Randy Arozarena.
Now it's Randy Arozarena. And first offering is fouled off.
No, that's a ball. No, that's a ball. Too low.
That's a little bit low. And they'll do it again. Struck him out looking. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Clearly looking out over the plate on that outer third, and that pitch finished right down the middle, just a little bit in, and he couldn't pull the trigger.
2 down, bases empty. Luke Raley up next for the Mariners. Foul ball there. Bunting for a hit. He pops it up. Safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going. J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And first offering is fouled off. Down low, it kicks away. And the runner stays where he is. Raley off of first with 2 away. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 2-1. Step off, throw to first. And he's back in safely. On the ground, right side, Contreras fires over to first, and that is that. 1 left for Seattle, but they lead it 1-0. Ready to go, bottom 4. So stepping in for Boston, Wilson Contreras. And that one fouled off.
You know, these Red Sox just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Here's a 1-1.
Ball outside.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Ripped on the ground to second. Tosses to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
So digging in, Wilyer Abreu. His first at bat was a strikeout. Line drive, and it stays fair. Around first, heading for 2. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
Masataka Yoshida up next for the Red Sox. And there's a fly ball deep right field, carrying well. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double. As a run scores on the play, and that ties the game.
He puts a great swing on that pitch and drives home the run, and that was always going to be a double, but the bounce over the wall just took the guesswork out of it right away. It was a nice swing.
Dangerous hitter at the plate in Trevor Story. And that's fouled off. Man at second. A little out front there as he swings through it.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing.
Caught him looking for the K. And he'll challenge that called strike.
Most guys are very aggressive when they see the stakes out there on the base paths and can't understand why he wasn't ready to swing the bat. You've got to be ready to swing the bat in a situation like that with the go-ahead run in scoring position.
The 1-2.
Ball.
One out and a runner at second. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Left field way back there. That's got a chance. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Up next to the Red Sox, the center fielder, number 3.
Showdown Rafaela will hit next. Fly to right his first time. And that drops in for a strike.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
That one finds the zone. No balls, 2 strikes. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
And that is the inning. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We're headed to the 5th. All tied 1-1. Ready now for the 5th inning. In now is the Mariners DH, Dominic Canzone. On the ground to first, Contreras takes it himself. 1 pitch and 1 out.
The batter, number 2.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Here's the second baseman, Cole Young. Single to right in his first trip. Contreras. He takes it on his own, and the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th.
The third baseman, Brendan Donovan.
So back to the top of the order. Here's the Mariners leadoff man, Brendan Donovan. He's already homered here in this one. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
He made that look easy, keeping his bat in the zone on plane for a long time. That leads to a high contact rate and more barrels, Boog. Even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Next to hit, Cal Raleigh.
Outside.
Just missed. Raleigh, an all-star a season ago, 29 years old, and he's a former home run derby champ. 2 gone, the possible go-ahead run at first. That's off the mark, and it's 2-0.
Drive.
Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. The 2-2. Next offering is outside.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. And we're at the top of the 5th. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. So a walk puts runners at first and second.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Julio Rodriguez coming to the plate now in a big spot. Just missed. First and second, 2 down.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
That one misses, and now 3-0.
You know, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and getting out of this little jam.
Right through there for a strike. Tap foul at the plate. Two on, 2 outs. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's in a tough spot. Had to make a great pitch. Did it. Got the strikeout. Gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
We head to the bottom of the 5th. So stepping in for Boston, Marcelo Meyer.
You know, these Red Sox, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Good hitters count the 2-0.
Yep.
Now he's challenging the called strike. And after review, it was a ball. Good eye. They'll keep both their challenges. 3-0 down. It's a leadoff walk.
Take your bait.
And that's the go-ahead run.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Carlos Narvaez went down on strikes his first time through. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Well, a come-and-get-me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
That one hammered left field. Way back there. It's got a chance. And it bangs off the monster. Runner around third. The relay. And he's out on the tag.
Well, they had him dead to rights right there at the plate, and I hate to say it, but that's on the third base coach. Third base coach was sending him all the way, and it just wasn't the right call. I know base coaches take a lot of pride in what they do and how they prepare, but I think he'll be thinking about that one for a little while.
Go-ahead run on base. Caleb Durbin up next for the Red Sox. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. And that one fouled off.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself in the scoring position.
Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. Yes, he did. Down he goes on strikes.
The left fielder, Jaron.
And stepping in for Boston, Jarren Duran. 1 for 2. That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
All tied up. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
He goes down looking. We played 5 full. Tied at 1 aside. Back inside Fenway Park. Close game here, and a chance now to look at a few highlights from this one. Josh Naylor getting ready to hit.
Josh Naylor.
Well, these Mariners just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
No. No.
Pitch misses, and that's ball 3.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Here comes a 3-2. And a payoff pitch. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. 3-2 on the way. Got him swinging for the strikeout. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. And now Alex Cora is out of the dugout, and he will make a move for the bullpen. Ranger Suarez won't go any further, and a pretty decent effort out of him. Tie ball game. New arm out of the pen when we get back.
Now pitching.
New pitcher now, number 78.
Number 78, Tyler Seveniego.
Here's the left fielder, Randy Arozarena.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
And a foul ball.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
And that's in for a strike. Going to count 1 and 2. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. The throw is still in time. So a tough play, but they do get out number 2.
Up next to Seattle, the right fielder, number 20.
And now the right fielder, Luke Raley.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
And a bunt towards third. And it goes just foul. 2 down, nobody on. This to third, Durbin. To first, and the Mariners set down 1-2-3. It's the Mariners 1 and the Red Sox 1. Bottom of the 6th inning. So stepping in for Boston, Wilson Contreras.
Wilson Contreras.
Top of the zone for a strike. It's 0-1. Contreras wants to challenge this. Thought it was a ball. And the strike call will stand. Still one challenge left for them. Oh, he can't squeeze it. And they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Now it's the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. All tied up here in the bottom of the sixth. Nice grab. Fires to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
The batter, number 7. Designated hitter,
Masataka Yoshida, the next to hit. In the air, right field, Raley on his way over, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Nothing doing for Boston. Score remains deadlocked at 1. And for the Mariners, J.P. Crawford. There's the strike at the knees. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Carrying well. On the warning track. And holds it in. And next is the designated hitter, Dominic Canzone. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. That one ran inside, almost got him. Tap back to the mound. Over to first, and 2 away to start the 7th.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Cole.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Red Sox bullpen. Number 78 out of the game. And it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break.
Now pitching.
So the Red Sox bring on a new pitcher, Justin Slayton. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. And up next for Seattle, Cole Young. Right through there for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Out towards right center field. Rafaela heading to the alley. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Mariners are down in order. Still tied 1-1. Back here at Fenway Park, so stepping in for Boston, Trevor Story. That one finds the zone. Strike one. The Mariners have some bullpen action for the first time. Jose A. Ferrer, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Pizzardo, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
The 1-2. Up the middle. Whips it to first on the run, and they get the out.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
Showdown Rafaela up next for the Red Sox. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
No.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Raley takes it in for the out. 2 away.
Up next for the Red Sox, the second baseman,
Marcelo Meyer digs in now.
This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are disjointed, which tells me they're having issues with pitch recognition.
This one in the air. Crawford. And that'll do it. 1-2-3 go the Red Sox. Score remains tied 1-1. We're at the top of the 8th. Here's the Mariners leadoff man, Brendan Donovan.
No.
Boston's
Inside.
bullpen with some activity. Aroldis Chapman, the closer of the staff, is throwing. Whitlock also getting ready. The 1-0. Swing and a foul out of play. The 1-1. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a ball and 2 strikes.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
The healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Story sends it over to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Up next for Seattle, the catcher, Cal Raleigh.
So up next, Cal Raleigh. This guy with light tower power. That's ripped into the outfield. And it's just foul. That was close.
Well, they say it's a game of inches, and that's a perfect example right there. Could have been a big swing in this game if it stayed fair.
All tied up, and we're at the top of the 8th. And fouled off. Chopped on the ground. Down the line, and it's foul. Here's the 0-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Stays alive. The 0-2. Out towards right center field. Abreu under it. And that quickly 2 away.
Up next is Seattle, the center fielder, number 44.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. 0 for 3 in this one.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing.
That's a strike. 0-1.
Well, and at bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
2 down, nobody on. Swings and misses. That is strike 2. Slate, 28 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2019. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. On the ground to third, and that's just foul.
He's a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
Swings and misses. Went back to the sweeper, and it was effective. It's the Mariners 1 and the Red Sox 1.
Now pitching for
Back
Seattle,
now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Jose A. Ferrer. And here's the catcher, Carlos Narvaez.
The catcher, Carlos Narvaez.
Turned on, but foul wide of third. And that's through there for a strike. 0-2 now.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
That one almost got him. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Now one missed. Payoff pitch. Hit on the ground softly to short. Crawford slings to first. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Up next for the Red Sox, the third baseman, number 5, Caleb.
Now the third baseman, Caleb Durbin. And that one fouled off. Yo, 1. Outside with a breaking ball. Some activity in the Mariners bullpen. Cooper Criswell up and throwing.
Ball 2.
That one in the dirt. Ball 3. Swing and a bouncer. Toss to Naylor. That's it out.
Up next for the Red Sox, the left fielder.
Now the left fielder, Jarren Duran.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Just missed. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Yeah.
The 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Ball.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Next offering is downstairs.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
And that's a strikeout looking. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. It's the Mariners 1 and the Red Sox 1.
Now pitching.
We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Aroldis Chapman.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Fought off foul. Yeah, that's fouled off. The 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Ball.
Swings and misses, struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Randy Arozarena up next for the Mariners. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. And fouled off. Strike 2.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touching it.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Coming out of the bullpen, throwing beat.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
At the plate, Luke Raley. There's the strike. Two down, nobody on.
Ball.
Chapman, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a sinker, a slider, and occasionally works in a splitter. Raley not happy about that called strike. Here's the challenge. And it's going to stay a strike. One challenge remaining for them now. Good job to fight that one off. The 1-2. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
J.P. Crawford will hit next. 1 for 3.
Ball.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
The 1-0.
Ball.
Swing and a miss. 98 on the gun. Off the mark there. Ball 3. Dominic Canzone in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. The Mariners with the go-ahead run at first here at the top of the 9th. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it. And with 2 outs, the go-ahead run is at second base. Catcher challenge will take another look. So the call stands. So they're now out of challenges. The Mariners going with a pinch hitter, Rob Refsnyder. And this is a big at-bat in this ball game. Refsnyder in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Two aboard, 2 outs. And that's outside. The 1-1. Swing and a miss as that one was high.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Raley, the lead runner at second. Crawford at first, 2 out of the inning. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. They miss a big chance to take the lead here late.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Bottom half of the 9th, and we've got a tie ball game. Home side looking to walk it off. Joe stepping in for Boston. Wilson Contreras. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Leadoff knock puts the winning run on base.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Wilyer Abreu up next for the Red Sox. Runner on the go. Tap foul at the plate. And the 0-1. In the air out towards right center. Brings it in.
The batter, number 7. Designated hitter, Masataka.
1 out man at first. And next for the Red Sox, Masataka Yoshida.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Ferrer checks over to first, and he's back. Fought off foul. The Bo Sox with the winning run on at first here in the last half of inning number 9. Just missed.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
That one kicks away from the catcher. Throws to second. Tag. Save at second. And good hustle to move up. That's a wild pitch.
Well, that right there erases the chance at the inning-ending double play. So good job on the bases to move up on the wild pitch. Changes the outlook of the inning in a pretty big way.
The winning run on second base.
No,
that's a really good take.
Trevor Story waiting to bat for the Red Sox. Payoff pitch. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. On the ground, right side. Young. The winning run moves up to third, so they'll be happy with that.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Jose A. Ferrer gives way, and he leaves a runner at third. So we'll see how the next pitcher deals with that when we get back.
Now pitching for the
New arm out of the bullpen, Edward Bizardo.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Here's Story now.
Oh, how he'd love to walk it off right here.
Bounce to third. And foul ball. That one's upstairs, ball one. Pitch in the dirt, and it's 2-1. Winning run at third, 2 down. Swing and a high fly ball left field, pretty well struck. That one carrying. Out of here. Ball game.
Hitting a walk-off homer is the kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard, you're creating the most pressure-packed scenario, and what do? You come through with the big swing. Well, he was living a childhood moment right there. Nice swing of the bat, nice win for the team.
Your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.